So right now, patterning. Look, speak of the devil. I was just talking about patterning because I ain't seen nobody use that app in a minute. Patterning 2 is on sale. It was $20. It's $15.99 right now. Anybody use that in here?
No, I never used it.
I used it. I tried it a little bit. It's one of those things where it's so unique because it's like if you're so used to, drum machines or even whether it's real, it's or virtual, and so used to it. Like pattern is it's just a whole different approach to it. It's like if you don't sit down and actually, play ball and be about it, it could be, I wouldn't say overwhelming, but it could just be like, it's just weird unless you just keep on going at it and be like, okay, yeah, I like it, and just keep going with it. And there was a couple of things that it's the things that it does, but it's the one thing that gets me is it's not AUV3.
Oh.
It's still IAA. That's like if it was AUV3, yeah, it's still IA. Like if it was AUV3, because it has all the just like how we talk about Thor, how Thor future proof, except for that I have an AU. This falls to the same category because it's like because it has 8 channel outs, so you can actually put each of the channels can put it in its own channel in the DAW. So like you say, put that in Beatmaker 3, you can have your drums already in its own lane. You just mix from there. But like I said, it's not AUV3.
Wait. Hold on. So I can get 8 channels out with inter-app audio?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. That's crazy. So somebody would like, if somebody is like still using like Beatmaker 2 or something like that, you could like literally like plug out 8 into that. That'd be nuts. I ain't gonna lie, like that. I'm not gonna get it, like, cause like I'm not. It's no disrespect to him or nothing like that. It's just that I don't use inter-app audio no more. You know what I mean? Like but like that's still kind of crazy. Like I had no idea you can get that many tracks. You had like multi-track outs with inter-app audio. I didn't know that.
I don't know anything about this app. I know that it looks like something out of Star Trek, though.
Yeah, the circular, right? It's a circular. It says that you can export to Ableton. It comes with here we go again, the Ableton Live Lite copy when you get it. And you can export right into an Ableton Live set. What else? It gives you some free drum kits. But it does look crazy. I have it and I probably opened it once and never went back again. That's a bad habit I have. I'm an app hoarder. I buy everything and just don't fuck with them. Most of the time, that's horrible, but
I get crazy when it comes to buying like synthesizers.
Oh yeah, I know.
I would just stack them like, oh, $20 here, $20 there. I can't tell you how many hundreds of dollars of synths I have that I use inside of Beatmaker.
Yeah, I get caught up whenever they got the nice little pretty UI and they get pretty UI and they give me a nice little like the sword, like the little sword wave, the zan. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm sold, thank you.
If it's some sort of Moog clone, Moog, whatever you want to say, if it's one of those, I'm buying it. I don't care. I don't care if anybody's even posted what it sounds like.
Yo, that model Figaro is that model 15 for me. Like that's like one of my favorites. Just sitting there plugging and stuff, and like all the stuff you could do with that, like all the types of sounds you could make. Like, yeah,
and they made that to the point to where, like in Beatmaker, whenever I get a little out of hand, sometimes that just crashes my shit. So
I was gonna ask, that shit always crashes my shit.
Yeah,
all of them joints.
Yeah, the Moog apps is all kind of heavy. Like the Model D. That's the one I was saying. Remember I was saying I got that one beat and I can't play it because like I didn't bounce it to audio. So I started.
I wish somebody told me that bouncing the audio thing. I wish somebody told me that.
Yeah, that's crucial. We actually got an episode coming out in like a week or two, just about rendering audio and the importance of it.
Yeah.
All right. The next one on sale is Midi Designer Pro 2. It's normally $30. It's $20 now. This looks cool as shit. Midi Designer Pro 2 by Confusion Studios. I might have to guess this because I don't have this one.
Got a 4.8 out of 5 rating already.
Okay, so when I was saying, like, who's familiar with the app Lemur? Lemur, like the jazz. It was actually a device, but they actually put the technology onto the iOS, where basically you can have different types of shapes and stuff, and use them as either MIDI knobs, MIDI faders, or MIDI buttons, choosing virtual buttons and stuff like that. So Midi Designer, like this app is actually old, and like what he does is he has like I think 3 or 4 pages, and you just put whatever you want, and you can lay it out however you want. And so by doing that, that's how I kind of got started with iOS, because at first I was still using the MacBook Pro DJing with Tractor Pro, and I started finding these apps where you can actually you can put all the layout on your iPad, and you can control it through ad hoc Wi-Fi. And that's basically kind of what you can do with that. So like with that one, you can either like, okay, link it up to an app and then switch to it, and you can play the app like that, or you can use that through either via Bluetooth or via Wi-Fi ad hoc, and you can control different parameters.
Word?
So like, say you can actually, so like for Cheez, like you can actually get that, and you can control Reason with it.
Well, it's like a Bluetooth. You said it's like a Bluetooth controller.
Or it's a virtual control surface to where it reads MIDI. You can put whatever MIDI channel you want. You can make it either a button, make it a fader, make it a knob, like all the things, like say like how you have the macros on Beatmaker 3.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, but you can set them up anywhere you want to. So it's like, okay, you put your faders on one side of your iPad, and then buttons on the other side. You can just set up any, and you have like I think 3 or 4 pages of that. So you can put like a lot of stuff on there and just be able to control a lot of things all off of just one iPad.
That sounds dope. I ain't gonna lie, like that's little more than I want to commit to right now, because I got a MIDI controller with bad things, but I could see myself like at least having like using my phone as a MIDI controller, like for something else, like especially like with that because like I got like old samplers or whatever, and trying to use those with an iPad, like while you trying to trim samples, it's not a good look, because the battery's gonna die. You know what I mean? So like for me, like I could see getting this, and maybe like that Bluetooth Witty thing. You know what I'm talking about? The by CME.
Yeah.
And, like, using this like to trigger the samples like from my phone or whatever, like, you know what I'm saying, and just turning like bringing an old sampler like up to date. You know what I mean? Like giving it Bluetooth. So yeah, I can see myself doing that. Like that'd be pretty dope. I can't lie. Pretty cheap too. You know, like.
There's a forum too that has like a ton of layouts for this for different devices. I'm gonna put that up on the screen.
As like a controller for like your S950 or something.
Yeah.
Because it's got all like the control channel numbers and all that. Yeah, like because I got an S1000. And I could just probably like adjust filters and stuff, all that from the screen. Yeah, that's not bad.
Word.
Nice little performance tool, you know what I mean?
Like,
I bet you that learning curve is a little steep though.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know about
so I can attend to that. Like I said, apps like that you can spend almost forever, because when you first get, it's like, oh, I'm just gonna just throw this, and you do that. But then when you try to be practical with it, then that's when you realize, okay, I don't need this much stuff, or this stuff's getting in the way, and you can literally just keep on constantly changing layouts after layouts after layouts. Like if you have a little bit of savviness in it, you can spend the rest of your life trying to like make the perfect layout. Or you can just go in the
with
forum
0 beats, right?
Yeah. Or you can just go in the forum, get something that works, and just go from there. That's like probably the fastest way of doing it.
Yeah, and they have a lot of layouts. I'm gonna put that all up on the screen.
Yeah, I was just looking at that. I was like,
you see them, right? There's a lot of them.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yes. Please start off with the layouts before you try to go to the next level, because whatever you're trying to do is probably already done, and you just got to do. And you can still tweak the layouts. So you can just be like, okay, I like this, but then I just add this and put this over there. You can still do that.
They have a layout for the EW i4 Akai. That's like the wind instrument.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's nuts.
The next one is Dr. Drone. What the hell is Dr. Drone? It's free. Cheez, your favorite. Free.
Oh, it's free? I ain't seen that for free in a minute.
It's free. It's normally $2, but it's free right now.
Oh, word?
Yep. It's let's see what this is. Dr. Drone gives you the freedom to create your own bass lines and drone tracks and set them to a metronome. It opens whole new avenues of practicing for professionals. Oh, I probably wouldn't really be interested in this.
Oh, that's sample fodder all day. All you gotta do is get that, and then just put some effects on there and just record it. Like that's like, yeah. Like if you want to do something just simple, just be like, okay, I'm just gonna just make a whole bunch of sounds, sample them, and then resample them later on. That's perfect because you don't have to worry about going through all types of synthesizers. I mean, you might have some parameters, but if you just want, okay, I'm just gonna I need a foundation sound, and I'm just gonna go from there. That's what kind of drones do.
Yeah, that's what I was just reading too. In some of the comments.
I'll let you know how it is. It's free. I got it.
Yeah, listen.
It's on my device. It's on both my devices.
Even if you just download it while it's free and erase it and go back to it one day, it's worth having when it's free.
I know. I know if it's about making bass lines and stuff like that. Like if I can get it to even if it makes something like super fast or whatever, I just slow it down like to make something that like or whatever. I don't know too much about drones and all that. The only thing I know about drones like is from when I was like learning music theory, and like a drone was like it's like you just have one bass note for the whole song basically. You know what I mean? But you be doing all this other stuff over top of it. That's what I remember or whatever. So I don't mess with it. Is AV3 or no? It don't look like it.
The next one's on sale is Nembrini joints. The PSA 1000. That's the one I was asking you, Cheese, the other night, because there's PSA 1000 Junior and then there's PSA 1000.
Right.
All right. So the PSA Junior is normally $15. It's $5, and the PSA 1000 is $20, but it's normally $20, but it's $9.99 right now.
Yo, that's crazy. The Junior used to be free.
I know. I remember you told me. I'm mad. Wait, I think I actually have the Junior.
That PSA Junior is crazy. Like it's good for like.
That's another one I never played with.
You could like for me, it's good if you throw like synths through it or whatever, because it's an amp modeler or something like that. I forgot exactly. It's the Sans amp. The Sans amp. That's what Brian was talking about.
Brian, yeah.
And so the Junior is mono, and the senior or the Pro or whatever other joint is stereo.
Oh, okay. Is that the only difference? It can't be.
I think that's it. I mean, there might be some other stuff, but I know I'll get busy with that free one though, or the one that used to be free.
Okay.
But Nembrini got mad apps.
Yeah, they do. I use a couple of them.
They got a ton of free apps too. Like and they sound good. Like choruses. Because it's like they make stuff for like guitar players and stuff like that. So
yeah,
I throw that on everything. You know what I mean? Or anything like. I don't necessarily use a guitar sample. I might just, throw a synth to it or a sample.
Yeah,
it
same.
Don't matter,
yeah. And that's exactly what this is, an analog saturation unit, basically for like an analog guitar preamp. But you know how we do.
Those type of things are like essential when it comes to like sound design.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like a lot of the stuff that I make, like for the Cursing Castle stuff, like a lot of it depends on. A lot of it's hardware stuff that I've been using for years, but a lot of it also is software, and finding those plugins that can create that analog feel is so important.
Agreed.
Yeah, they got a ton of shit, Nembrini. Check them out. So let's see. I want to see. There has to be something else that makes this different.
I don't know, but I'll tell you this much: that PSA Junior, you throw that, what was it? It's this app called String, SCRNG, and you can make String sound like an actual like actual guitar. You know what I mean? Remember that beat I sent you, and it sounded like heavy metal or whatever. Like that was an app. Like
oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
I remember that joint.
Like like String, and what I would do, I run String through like them a couple of them Nembrini joints or whatever, like. And like literally, like you sound like you got like long hair and a tight shirt on. You know what I mean? Like
Axl Rose and Slash and
yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay, the only other thing on sale is also a Nembrini audio, the BST 100.
Which one?
BST100. It's pretty much like the what you call it? The one I just said. What is that? The 1000?
Looks like an amp.
Yeah, it's another guitar amplifier, plug-in, overdrive, kind of. Normally $20. It's $9, $9.99 right now.
I think I've seen this before.
That's dope. I like the apps. I'm not gonna lie. I like the apps. They're like this is good. Like if you can get one of them joints, like one of get one of the free ones, just to even mess with those to see what the paid ones could possibly do, because the free ones are good too. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so
yeah, he's got a bunch of free ones, right?
Yeah. Man.
I
got all the free ones.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can't even tell what's free anymore because I have like most of them. But he's got a ton of friggin' apps out there. Compressors, bass equalizer. He's got bundles if you want to get the fucking bundles. That's everything on sale. And we're in Labor Day weekend, right? I figured there would be more. I thought there'd be more stuff. Who said it last week? There ain't gonna be shit on sale.
Yeah, it's just 2020 Labor Day, man.
People are being dumb getting COVID right now is what's going on.
Word. I don't know. There's a phone drive file storage sync app that's free right now.
What's that? Phone drive is called?
Yeah, phone drive file storage sync by 83 Technology. But I never get these shits because I just use the whatchamacallits.
Yeah, see, you know what? It always like throws me off when I see get and then I see in-app purchase. Like,
oh yeah,
immediately I'm just like, nah. Just be honest. Just be up front. Tell me you want some bread.
You know what I do? I go straight to the comments, and then the first 4 people's gonna tell you the real deal. You know what I'm saying? And then you pretty much know.
But it got good ratings and stuff. But it looks like it looks. You know what this reminds me of? Like documents.
Yeah.
Because like you could do like only thing I don't think you could do on documents is play music back to back. But I know I've definitely listened to like music in documents because documents was the first place I was using Splitter at because I was just splitting and then just having it go to a folder right in documents and all on my phone, like, you know, doing it like sitting like somewhere just like do, you know what I mean? Like this man, this shit is crazy. But now I got to use Splitter because I got 90 seconds of time with less unmixed. And if you want, and if you want to spend $5, you can put the whole song in, you know. But like I would say, you know, probably take a little while. But
shit, 90 seconds is A-okay.
Plenty.
Wait,
I remember working with 10.5 seconds, and that's all I had.
Word. When you got to make it work, you make it work.
Right.
What's this? Transcribe audio, video.
Oh no, I'm good. It's gonna give you the words.
Yeah.
I could text it to myself.
Well, yeah.
That'd be dope for That's actually pretty dope for like Instagram posts. You know, because I ain't gonna lie, I remember that video I tell you I had to do for. And I had to put the subtitles on it.
Oh yeah.
That was a motherfucker. Like so if you can transcribe it, that's actually pretty dope.
Well, it's free for anyone that thinks they could use it.
Oh, what is it called?
Transcribe.
Oh, just transcribe?
Nah, it's more to it. Hold on. Transcribe audio video is what it's called.
Okay, cool.
I ain't even gonna try to say who it's by because that name looks crazy, and y'all not about to set me up again.
Come on. What you call a lady before? Bugger?
Her name is Bugger. Her name was Bugger. How fucking name Bugger? Nah, man.
It wasn't Bugger. It was that's what we got Bouger from.
Yeah, y'all made it fancy, but that shit was Bugger.
That ain't even right. Could call this lady Bugger.
Her name is Bugger.
What was we talking about today? Clef Grand?
Man, we was fucking them names up. That was actually the episode before, I think.
Remember she had the
that was
app,
the org 2020.
the org item. It's a cord with no K's.
Flaming me about the org 2020. I told y'all I download everything. I check everything out. Because even if the app is garbage, there's got to be something I could take from it. Some type of sounds or something.
Yeah.